Dear students, welcome back to your English class. Let us start with the poetry section today. If you see your text, we are already done with 3 poems. So let us start today with the 4th poem, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, right? Before I start the poem, I just want to share with you some of the few things. Now, what do you do generally during your summer break or winter break? Yes, I'm not talking about the current situation that we are having currently. It's because of this so-called COVID-19 that our entire schedule in our day-to-day life has completely changed. But generally when you have your summer break, winter vacation, summer vacation, okay, what do you do generally? That's what I mean to say. Yes, so we all, apart from spending time with our friends, studying, or the other sort of things that you do, usually we tend to visit our hometowns, our natives, right? We spend time with our grandparents, our other relatives, and so on. But what I mean to ask is that, why do we wish to visit our hometown, our native? Okay, that is what one of the question which even the poet William Butler Yeats would be answering in this poem. So we would see that the main reason behind us visiting our hometown is that no matter, irrespective of what facilities it has, okay, but this is our hometown is one of the place to which we are emotionally attached. We go to city so that we can have a good job and other facilities, like you can say the state of hospitals that we have, or the schools, transportations. Many a times you may also have various other reasons, like some of your parents might, or you all might be staying in the city because of maybe other job purposes of your parents and so on. But even though we get all these facilities in a city, we do not get true happiness there. Correct? We find that in the city our lives have become so hectic that we are unable to enjoy the beauty of nature. In fact, we do not also have time to gossip with one another. Everybody in the city, you would see that they hanker after money and fame. That's all you would find generally in the city. And thus, the poet says that one can get peace and true happiness in one's hometown. And that's why, as we will start the poem, you will come to know that that is the reason why the poet plans to go to his hometown. All right, I hope you got a bit of a brief introduction about the poem, a small kind of a taste about the poem. What is the poem all about? So here the poet has represented in the poem a very fine picture of nature. Okay, so let us now go into the poem. Let us start the poem now. The title of the poem, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, this is actually the place where the poet spends a lot of time during his childhood. In fact, this is the place that provides him ample peace and satisfaction. And as a result, when he grew up, he desires to go to the bank of the lake. He also states that he will stand on the roadway to hear the lake water lapping with slow sounds which will give him peace. If you see in the poem, if you go to the poem, the poet you will see that the poet has mentioned that he wants to go to the lake of Innisfree, which is in an island of Ireland. Ireland is a different country. He wants to build a hut there. He has a desire to live in that hut. The poet thinks of living with nature surrounded by bean rows and beehives. The poet also thinks that he will find peace there. And that is the main reason that he wishes to make a hut near the lake and stay there, just because he wants peace. And he states that this peace will come from the songs sung by cricket. The midnight, as described in the poem, he stated that the midnight will be glimmer and noon like a purple glow. The poet will hear the lapping sound of the lake water. He will walk on the grey pavements and hear this sound in the core of his heart. So basically, this poem reflects on the tranquility of life. In fact, living in a cottage is quite different from the fast and hectic life. We can enjoy nature only when there is peace of mind, but real peace is impossible in a city. Staying in a city and hoping for a real peace is just impossible. We can only find real peace in a solitary place, and that is the main reason that the poet William Butler Yeats wishes to make a hut and reside next to the lake isle of Innisfree. I hope you understood the point. Please go through the poem, okay? In case you have any doubt, feel free to get back to me. Stay home and study well. Take care.